Decided to take myself out for a date night. With all things considered, single life. Not by choice, but, not just that, but I don't fuck with anybody for real. Like, I don't have no friends, I try to make some friends, but it was always a failed attempt. And, I don't know, it just solitude and my own peace and happiness. And I no longer chase anybody in my life because I realized and I deeper understand the aesthetics of my self-worth. Honestly, it's truly depressing to me. At the same time, it's liberating because I realize who my true friends are. I realize who is truly there for me, who loves and accepts me for who and what I am unconditionally, authentically embraces my individuality, my personality, who I am, and my values, my moral compass, and everything that I embody and I stand for. And I weed out all the fake people, and I hit rock bottom because I understand the alchemical process of life, of human life and mortality. I accept myself for who I am and what I am, and I love myself for who and what I am. Authentically, I embrace myself and my individuality and everything unapologetically myself. I embrace myself for who and what I am. They don't take the time necessarily put effort into matching your energy, your loyalty. They don't put the time and effort into getting to know you as a person, and that has become an underlying frustration to me personally. It has fucked with my headspace and my emotions, and it's thrown my spirit, my soul, like totally off. And it's fucked my heart up so much, it just throws one more to my trauma, my fucked up emotions in my mind. And I don't know. Me personally, in my convictions, in my belief, in my personal opinion, I think it's more of a validation and truth than opinion based. But I find that so many people we're living inside of a simulation reality where a majority of people are toxic and artificial and fake. So they don't see the encompassing world as I do through the lens and perspectives of my eyes. And through my eyes, I keep an open mind. I believe in coexistence. I believe in universal truths, universal love, divine truth. And I'm really simple to get along with. I'm really a chill vibe. Everyone who personally knows me and my coworkers, they all love me. Everybody likes me. Everyone accepts me for who I am. And when I get outside of the world of my professional life and I venture into the real world, it's so strange. Like, people are so toxic and narcissistic and fake. So you try to get to know people and you put yourself out there all the way into life. And then people, they don't value you as a human being. They don't see your worth. They don't appreciate you. They don't accept you for the individuality of the person that you are. It's frustrating. It's depressing. And I've come to the conclusion where I have to accept myself, my self-worth. People are not honest with themselves, be honest with others. They're not loyal to themselves, be loyal to others. So they have a failure to communicate. They have no accountability. And I don't know, this is like I always talked about previously. So as stated, people are kind of fucked up. People are kind of fucked up in 2025. You would have imagined that in going on 2026, here pretty soon at a blink of an eye, it'd be 2030. I'm fucking so tired. People don't value anybody else anymore. And it's sickening. It's sad. It's a sad reality that we live in. I wish things were different. It's just truly fucked up, I'm the type of person, I'm the type of gentleman that I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. I'm truly loyal and affectionate, romantic. I'm a ride or die type person. Like, I don't just say that shit. I mean that shit for real. Like, I get together. I like somebody. I become attached to somebody. And I like that person to the ends of the earth. And I would travel with that person to the ends of the earth, to the other side of the realms and dimensions of the universe. You know, fifth dimension, seventh dimension, whatever. But it's all good. Like, I love it. Life is all about living, and you have to do the best that you can to try to make this world as to your greater perspective. You know, that's just me. But I'm just out here. I'm celebrating life, and that's all I can do. And I speak my truths. You know, I'm brutally honest. I put myself out there into the universe, and whoever listens, listens. I can't do any much more than that. All I've ever known how to be is be as close to perfection as possible. I know that in the realm of this life, human mortality, perfection is not possible. It's not possible. However, I will say that life, in my life, in a journey of my mortality and my journey of self-discovery, I'm doing everything that I can to ascending closer in that awakening towards perfection. And that's all I can do.